Hello, dear fellow Toastmasters. Today, my entrance into light. So, how to convey your ideas? Just next. I will divide today's topic in two parts, which is body language part and the script part. The first, the body language part. Next. The body language part. In order to exemplify the body language and how does it work, I will use a mini speech to demonstrate it. Once a day, when I was a freshman, when I first walked into the campus, I was astounded. There are so many handsome guys, and there's one cute guy that I admired. He is so handsome. He can play guitar very well, and he can play guitar very well, and he has a wonderful voice. So I decided to be just like him. Imagine, can you resist a guy who can play guitar very well, sing with his beautiful voice, and give you a love letter? Can you resist him? I don't think so. So I decided to be just like him. Whatever he did, I did too. Whatever he goes, I go to. Even when he goes to bathroom, I go to. After 3 months, I think I'm already that cute guy, and it's about the time to show what I got. At that time, I fall in love with a girl. So I decided to ask her out and show her what I got. The outcome was not so good because, imagine, can you resist a guy who is skinny with a big pair of glasses and he tried to play guitar and eat fruits simultaneously in a public restaurant? Can you resist him? Of course you can. Being rejected, I walk out of the restaurant with frustration. How could this happen? I asked myself. And how could this happen? How could this happen? Suddenly, I saw a boy. He is a boy in my class, but he is so normal. He cannot play guitar, and he can not play guitar. He has no talent, and he is not handsome. He is short. But what I saw is he is surrounded by a bunch of girls. I can stand anymore, and I walked to him and shout, how does it happen? How can it happen? You cannot play guitar and you are short. So, but how can you be so popular? Being insulted, the boy wasn't angry at all. She just tapped on my shoulder and said, "Calm down, buddy. What really matter is what was really matter was not how many talents you are, but the question: are you who you are?" It's 3 months later. It's 3 months later. The night of pharmacy has just ended. The show is over. I walk in front of the podium and bow to the audience. There was a silence, and I saw a girl stood up. Hey, it's a girl. I did it 3 months ago. So he stood up for a while and started applauding. And everybody started to stop and stand and applaud and say, "Watson, you are the best. Watson, you are so good. Watson, you are so handsome." At that time, I know I'm being myself. At that time, I know I'm not Mr. Cute Guy anymore. At that time, I know I have written my own stories all about you. The mini speech contains many problems. So, in order to exemplify it, I will divide it in 5 parts. And each of the parts, I will illustrate one element of body language, which is the eye contact, the gesture, the facial expression, and the use of the stage and your voice. And at each part, I will re-deliver my speech again and show the difference with body language and without the body language, the eye contact. freshman, the first time I walked into the school, I was astounded that there are so many handsome guys. And there is one cute guy. See, the eye contact is a communication with you and the audience. So how to do it? First, you choose some directions. Like in this classroom, I will choose 3 directions. There, and there. And in each directions, I will choose 1 to 2 people to look at. So when I change to this, maybe I will just look at James and Christine. The point of this method is that once you look at one person's eyes, not only that person, but also the person around them will be forced, there will be pressure to focus on what you're saying. So you just need to watch into a few people's eyes rather than the whole people. The eye contact, you should avoid that swiping over the area, because once you are swiping, you are not communicating. You didn't look into anybody's eyes, so you are not talking to your people. The next, gesture. And there's one cute guy. Oh, he is so handsome. He can play guitar very well. He can sing with his beautiful voice, and he can write very beautiful poems. Actually, imagine, can you resist a guy who is very handsome, can play guitar very well, and give you his love voice? Can you resist him? I don't think so. So now, gesture is like a window to your speech. You can use it to express that you are sad or express that you are happy. But remember, always do it clearly, which means you might need a little exaggerate, or maybe you will prolong the time you do the gesture. Like if I'm saying something big, I will say, "Oh, it is so big," or "Oh, it is so tiny," or "You are so dead." To prolong the time you do the gesture, or the audience may get confused. And what you should avoid is that you should not repeat one gesture all the time. I'm 18 years old, single, and I don't know how to say. To do the same gesture loses its functions to emphasize or to visualize something. So you should avoid doing the same gesture and avoid the same gestures all the time, and to do a vivid gesture, to exaggerate it, to make it clear. So the next, the facial expression. So I decided to be just like the cute guy. Whatever he goes, I go to. Whatever he did, I did too. Even when he goes to bathroom, I go to. So the facial expressions can express properly almost everything on you. Like if I'm hot, I will do this. And you know I'm hot. No, it's hot.